Assalamu alaikum, dear friends. How are you? I welcome you here on my training channel. My name is Abdul Khalik. Dear friends, look, all of us want to have a prominent position in the society. Most of us want to live so honorably that they could be called a leader. Most of us want to call themselves as a leader. They want to be known, they want to be accepted, they want to be respected as a leader. And that is something really a matter of great honor. So, my dear friends and fellows, today we have made it a topic of our discussion about how to become a leader, how to take certain doable, practical steps which can make us a leader in the society. After conducting some sort of research, rather after availing the research by the world renowned researchers, we have come to a conclusion. We have come to a point where we are going to present the 10-point formula, which is quite doable, which is quite practicable, and this will put us into a leadership position. The people will like to follow us. Let's look upon this 10-point agenda, which is very doable, which is meant for becoming the leader. First of all, it is develop clear vision and purpose. Having a clear vision and purpose. Of course, it is very, very important indeed because and if at all we don't have a vision, if at all we don't have a clear purpose, it actually means that we are not very clear about the destination where we want to reach. We don't have a clear vision how to be there. Now, please tell me, would it be ever possible to reach somewhere which could be called a destination, which could be called a desired destination, or which could be somehow considered as something great? So, that is the number one thing. While the number two thing is the second thing is build, build, build a relationship and networks. Build strong relationships and networks. Building of strong relationships and building of strong networks. That is something really great indeed because networking and relationship we cannot do it alone because we have to prove ourselves. We have to take the position in the society as a leader, obviously, not without the support of the people. And that support will only arrive once we have developed a strong network, once we have developed very good relationships. So that is the number two out of the 10. Now, the third is demonstrate expertise and competence in your field. Yes, demonstrating expertise and competence. Because if at all we are not competent and expert in a particular field, the field where we are working, the field where we want to prove ourselves as a leader, it could be any profession, it could be politics, it could be social, it could be religious, but whatever it is, we do have to prove our competence. We do have to prove our competence and expertise. And if at all other people are more expert, or if at all they are equal to us, we have no reason to become a leader at all. So for that reason, it is extremely important indeed that we do prove our expertise, that we do prove our competence. Now the fourth is, dear friends, show courage and willingness to take calculated risks. Showing courage and willingness to take calculated risk. Yes, if at all we are so much 100% safety minded, we are unable to take the risk. I'm not advocating the blind risk at all. Rather, I'm talking about the calculated, the well prepared risk. And if at all we cannot take the well prepared and the calculated risk, if at all we don't have the courage, it means that we are lacking an essential quality of the leaders. So that is number four, show courage and willingness to take calculated risk. Number five, communicate effectively and inspire others. Communicate effectively and inspire others. Communicating effectively. Is it important, by the way? No doubt it is very important. Communicating effectively and taking risk. Very important indeed. Communicate effectively and inspire others. Because without an effective communication, it is not possible for us at all to become a leader. Our communication should be able to inspire other people. We should be such a great communicator. Look upon all the communicators in the world, all the leaders in the world who are alive today, who have gone but their video talks are available. All of them, all of them are great communicators. All of them have inspired others. So that is communicate effectively and inspire others. Number six, lead by example and set high standards. Lead by example and set high standard. If at all we are unable to lead by example, we are simply asking others to do something which we ourselves are not practicing. So that means we are trying to become a fake leader, not a genuine leader at all. All the genuine leaders, they lead by example. They lead by example and setting high standards, not be a very poor one. Your standards should not be a poor one at all. The seventh is embrace lifelong learning and self improvement. Embracing lifelong learning and self improvement. Learning, and learning. Self improvement, and self improvement. I think nothing can be done without that because all the people are getting more and more competent, almost all the people. To be able to survive, not only to be able to survive, rather to be able to lead, we need to learn more than others. We need to improve ourselves more than others. Then only we will be able to lead. Then only we will be able to lead. Lifelong learning, lifelong self improvement. Always keep working on the self improvement. Make it as a number one priority. Now, the eighth is practice empathy, inclusivity, and social responsibility. We need to become socially responsible. I can't say this is not my duty. Many are our duties, not all, but many are our duties as a member of the society because we want to lead. Empathy mean putting ourselves into the shoes of another person, then thinking if I were in their position, what would have been my thoughts, what would have been my feelings, what would have been my opinion, what would have been my stance. So that could only be understood if at all we put ourselves into the shoes of another person. Remember, develop empathy and inclusivity and social responsibility. Number nine, take initiative and innovate solutions to problems. Taking initiatives, take practical steps, not just talking. Talking, effective communication, inspiring others, that is very important. But here, it is equally important to take the initiative and innovate the solutions to the problem. The problems are there. Maybe we will not be able to solve to effectively manage those problems without innovation. So, innovation is very important. Innovate the solutions to the problems. And of course, taking initiative. Now, the 10th and the last is earn trust and credibility through consistent actions and results. Earning credibility, earning the trust of the people. How can we earn that? By consistent actions, by providing, by achieving the results. The results by consistent actions. That is the only way we can earn the trust of the people. We can establish the credibility. So these are the 10 things for all the people who want to become a leader. Without it, it is not possible, it would not be possible at all to prove ourselves as a leader. So that is important. Now, additionally, seek mentorship and guidance. Seeking mentorship and guidance. We need to get a mentor for the purpose of guidance wherever it is needed. Learn from failures and setbacks. Those who do learn from their failures and setbacks, they keep improving with the passage of time. But those who don't learn from their failures, from their setbacks, they cannot improve at all. They cannot become a leader at all. Learn from your failures, learn from your setbacks. Now, stay adaptable and resilient. Staying adaptable and staying resilient, very much important indeed. Staying adaptable, staying resilient, it is very much important indeed. So, dear friends and fellows, now foster a positive and sportive community. Foster a positive and sportive community. Fostering a positive and sportive community is very important because it is said that if you want to walk fast, walk alone. But if you want to walk far, go with the friends, go with the people. So for that reason, foster foster a positive and sportive community. Lead with integrity, ethics, and values. Leading with total honesty. Leading with examples. Leading. Never ever sacrifice. Never ever sacrifice your integrity, your values, your ethics. Because that is the real achievement. That is something much, much more important, much, much more important than even the destination, than even the achievement, than even the so called success. Now, the next is remember, leadership is not solely about titles or positions, but about making a positive impact and inspiring others to do the same. Remember, leadership is not solely about titles or positions, but about making a positive impact and inspiring others to do the same. So that is so much important, my dear friends and fellows. Being a leader, it is a matter of great honor indeed. It is a matter of great honor indeed. But for that purpose, we need to do something. We need to do something but other people are unable to do. Because if at all we are unable to do we are unable to do whatever others are unable to do as well. So we are like them. We are not a leader at all. We are just the followers. That's all for today. Thank you very much. Allah.